We finally got new unofficial Combat Master leaks and Season 2 is being playtested, which means we are getting closer and closer to the release. And I'm happy to be making another video about it, even though I already made another one and these leaks just messed up my schedule, but that doesn't matter, so let's go straight into the video. There's a video that recently evolved in the community, and the person who uploaded it is the same person who gave us some Combat Zone leaks before it got released, and also has her own skin in the game. Thanks to Elisa for sharing this leak with us again. I honestly wanted to go a little bit into details here. I can't tell why, but I feel like movement is a little bit more shaky. Could be just different settings, but it pretty much looks the same as it was, so I doubt they changed the way we move. Could be just a basic revamp to make it smoother. She's inspecting the ice cream that we got as a leak a while ago, and the inspect animation looks like an X, which means this ice cream would be basically just a skin for the X melee. There's also another ice cream throwable, which doesn't really look like a dart. I mean, if we held the darts as long as she did in the video, it would go straight without falling down that much, at least not from this distance. So it's definitely either like a throwing knife, or if the melee is actually an X, this could also possibly be the throwable X, because I don't know, feels more connected to the melee. Okay, so I want to thank Skyla again for confirming some expectations from the past. Once again, this is not official and this is not confirmed by any of the devs, but we apparently got 2 fully complete bundles. He says that one might not have an operator, but we don't really know. So one of the bundles will definitely be the wolf bundle we got in the teaser, seems pretty obvious at this point, and the blueprints for both M4 and melee, so that's great. Now, if the second bundle actually doesn't have an operator, that could possibly mean the ice cream could be a bundle itself, like a skin for throwables and melee, which we mentioned earlier in the video, but I can't be 100% sure because it could also be part of the battle pass. So this is what he pulled from those 2 bundles. R7000 skeleton, 1 blueprint, 2 blueprints for throwing knives, Glock 18 gets 2 blueprints, dual mech Tens also 1 blueprint, AK gets 2 blueprints, M4 also gets 2 blueprints, and Shotstorm Aura gets 2 blueprints. Okay, so this is recent and I'm so happy to see another blueprint for R7000 skeleton, because that's the weapon I use mainly. One of the throwing knife blueprints could possibly be the ice cream throwable we mentioned earlier in the video, if the ice cream is not a battle pass skin. Now, there's also a leak of new upcoming weapon called Shotstorm Aura, which is pretty much an automatic shotgun that currently stands as unavailable in the game, but you can check the preview and take a look at it. This is already a lot and I can feel the amount of people who are going to create some broken loadouts for this weapon, and I'm definitely not looking forward to it, but it is what it is. So I was messaging Skyla about all those leaks and possibilities, but there was something else. He told me that parachutes are somehow involved in the gun game mode. I was thinking about this and I feel like we might get gun game in Combat Zone in like different parts of the map, you know, in the closed part of the map. And if that's actually true, some parts might have huge buildings or spots so high up where you just can't survive without a parachute if you fall down. So that's pretty much my prediction about it. If it has nothing to do with Combat Zone, then it could be just a different game mode that is similar to gun game but has parachutes, but I highly doubt it. That's all he could tell me, and that parachute now raises more questions, so I really want to hear your thoughts on it, so let me know down in the comments. So the Season 2 Battle Pass seems to be finished entirely, which means it's ready for the release, and thanks to Skyla again. I'm thinking about it and I'd really like to see an event on Discord or something similar to what we had with Combat Zone, like a little puzzle that reveals some stuff in the season, especially some skins or battle pass items. I feel like it would be cool and hyping, and if they're currently playtesting the game, we got multiple confirms they are, it's safe to say that we're getting closer to the final release. Those are just my predictions though. And the last leak would be apparently the new movement perk. I can't really tell what it could do or how good this might be, so we can just keep guessing. Thank you guys so much for watching. There's another video I was about to post instead, but since we got all these new leaks, I just had to upload it before the one I planned, but it's safe to say that the next video will be really interesting, so make sure to subscribe if you haven't and don't miss it out.